ancestors turn over, man. Just what the feezy? What the feezy? Pilot Mountain today. So they're gonna show you some stuff, but they ain't gonna show you really anything. You know what I mean? Most of the best pictures taken on the pilot are taken from the overlook of the top of the little pinnacle. Alright. Okay. Looks like, oh man, where's the homie mud flood, man, university, man. We gotta look into this mud flood, man. Mud fossil, man, you know what I'm talking about? Pilot Mountain routes to the top. So you got all these different routes to get to the top. The route was used by almost everyone right from the start. At first, a rough trail with hand and footholds, then the use of ladders to bridge the worst parts. Later, several wooden stairways were built. If you look closely, you can see the last one, which began here, continued here, leading to the trail summit. Popular routes to the summit before climbing on the big pinnacle was prohibited. Oh no, you can't climb over there, boy. Certain places they gonna show you, some places they ain't gonna show you. Old pictures. I mean, you got a tree start popping off here, man. That's all I'm saying. Alright, man, so, hold up, man. We're about to get into it. This is just the intro. First, fair use in your caboose bone. We're gonna look at some things, because we researching, we are teaching, and doing some scholarships, so good people at YouTube and my knocking behind the scenes at YouTube, make sure we straight, alright? Just make sure we good. Because it's MHOE, man, most high, over everything. Alright. Let's go back. This is Pilot Mountain, 1942. Love to Kipper Cat 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm gonna let it play and then I'm gonna bring it back. Just meditate on it. Hijack, so we hijacking Mount Ararat, man. Looking for Noah's Ark. Hijack City, man. Like a hijack feast, man. Wanna go hang a knot. Wanna go shoot them an engine. Do hijack thing. Making money off our complete forgetfulness, man, of who we are. But don't fall, hijack. Don't slip off the cliff, hijack. Don't go crazy. I don't see no hiking boots on you, hijack. Don't fall, hijack. We wouldn't want that, hijack. They're climbing in dresses, man. Straight hijacks. Throwing their cigarette butts all around sacred land. I mean, by this time, their grandpas Their fathers have done so much killing, it is what it is. They feel they can just walk around and do whatever they want to do. This is heaven for the hijack. This is hijack heaven, man. Look at him. It's happy. Happy for no reason. It's happy. Glad that they're not being destroyed by plagues in Europe. They found some new life with great weather in America. The new world. The new world is what they call it. A new world to who? New world to the hijack. So yeah, my niggas, clearly we see a giant tree stump. Alright, so Pilot Mountain is more like Pilot Tree. Pilot Tree. But is it the tree? Is it the mountain that Noah pulled up at? Really gotta look at the geography around the Carolinas, how it was so fruitful, man. It is it's such fruitful land, connected with Virginia, which is, virgin land, Virginia, man. There is an Ararat, Virginia as well. So could this mountain range be one and the same thing from Virginia through North Carolina? If that's the case, then once we establish that this mountain range is the spot, then we got to establish which spot exactly Noah pulled up in. Was it the Virginia side? Was it the North Carolina side of Mount Ararat? You know what I'm saying? But we're going to catch the hijack slipping. We're going to catch the hijack slipping, man. All right, so check it. Let's go. And I'm actually about to talk about something, I would say unrelated, but it is related because we're talking about the Indians, right? So I love the Mac, man. Mac brought up a real important update on things. So, hey, I know I don't ever like promote, when I'm gonna drop any type of live flows, but some of my knowledge just are always there anyway, man. Like they just there, man. So y'all know who y'all are, man. And we will get more of a schedule. I'm thinking about opening up our channel membership feature. I haven't even, looked into it or thought about it before, but it's a way to raise funds for Joy World. Landing dock, right, all right. Okay. I'm trying to tell you, we're putting some things together today. So, all right. I'm gonna mention one more thing, then I'm gonna get into something from Mac, which I think is amazing and just worth some insight. I want to get your insight on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing this to show you something or teach you. I want you to show me. You know what I'm saying? I want your opinions, man. Leave a comment, just like Mac did, and we'll get to it, my nigga. When we get to it, man, we're gonna keep building. Because brick by brick, we're gonna rebuild our house, man. Did Hawaii have Noah pull up on this quartz, man? 2,421 feet above sea level. It's one of the most distinctive natural features in the U.S. state, North Carolina. It is a remnant of the ancient chain of Soratown Mountains. Now, all right. So now that we know that this is related to a Mount Ararat, and we also know that Ararat is not just describing one mountain, but a chain of mountains, you pretty much have something that is indicative of this ancient chain, whether we're talking Ararat or what they're called Soratown Mountains. Yeah. Soartown Mountains, which are sometimes called the mountains away from the mountains, are an isolated mountain range located within Stokes and Surrey counties in the state of North Carolina, U.S. state of North Carolina. So now they're calling it an isolated mountain range. They're called Soartown because they're saying it's called the mountains away from the mountains. Did Hawaii have nowhere pull up in an isolated mountain range that is away from other mountain ranges on a level, a monarch, virtually level surrounding plain? Did Hawaii have Noah? Did Hawaii have Noah pull up on a virtually level surrounding plain, isolated, away from the mountains, isolated, the mountain away from the mountains? Okay, all right. Now the Sora Native Americans, the Sora Nagas, wee! I done told you we gonna stumble on some stuff, man. Who sees it? Who sees it? If you see it before I see it, if you see it right now, man, just do me a quick solid and just leave a number 9 in the comment section. A 9 stands for the 9 code, my naga, the 9 code that we follow. Exodus 20 got the same code. Just let me know you see it before I see it. We all seen this, right? We see a couple things. One, we see that the Sora is the car. Who owes Prestige? The car, we keep talking car. They keep bringing up car, right? Even the Moors are bringing up car. We can talk about the car at the time because Prestige John, this yellow dashi, you know what I'm saying? They're leading the car Qatar, the black cafe. Car means black in Turkey, they say. They say it means to read in Hebrew. You can have your own translation with the Korah, like karate, right? And in karate, you do katas, and I'm talking about the Kara kata. Kata is cafe, kata, which means pure land or promised land. So it's the black nagas of the promised land, or the melanated copper-colored cons of the pure land. I mean, this is how we're translating the kata, Kara kata. So, firstborn among the continents. We're talking the Carolinas, right? Oh yeah, we got some Carolina draft. I forgot, man. Love to a plain truth, right? So first, let's get it from here. Man, this is the best belly flop of all time, right? So the root word of Carolina is Carl, right? Which means black in Turkey. In Arabic, Lena refers to small young palm tree. We dealt with this in Preston John 1:18. I'm just gonna keep going. All right, so all right. They're talking tenderness. There's also a Mount Ararat next to Paradise, California. What are the odds? What are the odds? Man, we talking Cali? We talking Carolina? We talking Virginia era? We on an investigation. We're not, just looking in one place, you know what I mean? But understand we talk car They're also talking car. I'm gonna come right back to this. Coming right back to it. We're talking SARS. Oh boy, with these one-letter rules, man. Love to Horace Butler. Because we're really talking car, which is how they connected the Carolinas with the Sahara and the Sahara time. Huh? You're going to see how this also connects to the Chickamauga. Because you're just talking the Cherokee, because you're talking the car and the chair. They don't say chair. It's the same CH as this CH here. Car. Now, who put the S on it? You know why? You know what I mean? We're talking car. And even if you take the S off the Sahara, you know, you got this aura situation, like the air, right? Like the aura. Aura. You got aura, right? Aura. It just some word magic, right? So, Kara, aura, horror, aura, were a Siouan speaking tribe of the indigenous people of the southeastern woodlands in the Piedmont area of North Carolina, Carolina, near the Sartown Mountains, east of the Pilot Mountain, north of the Yadkin River. Now you also see Sarah, and they were calling us Sarah's sons, right? Sons of Sarah, sons of Kara, like the car at the time, like